Hi and welcome to Whisky Shared. You're watching my review of Bruichladdich The Classic Laddie. I'm Toby and you're watching Whisky Shared. Welcome to my review of Bruichladdich The Classic Laddie. Bruichladdich are a Scottish distillery from the island of Islay and they've been going since 1881. The distillery did close briefly in 1994 and was reopened in 2001. Bruichladdich is an unpeated Islay whisky, and Bruichladdich, the distillery, also makes the Port Charlotte heavily peated and the Octomore super heavily peated whiskies. Should we find out what it tastes like? On to the whisky. Right, so before I start nosing and tasting, I will point out that this is a non-age statement whisky. It's bottled at 50% ABV, it's non-chill filtered and uncoloured, and retails for £43. Let's start with the colour. I'd say that's like a yellow gold. Yeah, yellow gold. Start with the nose. Right, so the first thing I get with this is like a salted caramel. Really is quite nice. Then I get some toffee. And then that turns to like tropical fruit. There's a lovely tropical fruit note in there. Also reminds me of like a sweet white wine. There's like an oaty cereal note there, which is nice. It's a little bit spirity on the nose as well. I'm also picking up like a hint of linseed oil. Slightly sort of chemical tang. Let's move on to the palate. Right, so the first thing I noticed with this is it's quite oily. It really does have a nice mouthfeel. And with that, you first get like a sweet vanilla. It really is like a strong vanilla, really nice. And along with that, I'd say it's a little bit spirity. Yeah, possibly a little bit of like acetone. It's not too bad though. And I found when I've drunk this in the past, put a few drops of water in and that really does get rid of that spirit note if that's a bit strong for your palate. Let's have another sip. Really starting to get those tropical notes now. That tropical fruit is really quite nice and tasty. There's a maltiness to it as well, and also the heat from maybe, I'm assuming the 50% ABV is really starting to build up some heat on the palate. Let's have one more sip. One thing I'm starting to get now is like almost like a cereal sort of funk. The combination of that sort of salty note, the toffee, the tropical fruit, and that funkiness reminds me of a Campbelltown whiskey. It really is a good combo. And yeah, if you like Campbelltown whiskies, I think you'll like this. In terms of the finish, I'm getting like a medium length finish. There's some dry wood there. There's that sweet vanilla, and there's that heat that's sort of lingering on the palate. In terms of value, this retails for £43. You can pretty much find it at most retailers for around the £40 mark. And I think at that price for, you know, a whiskey that's 100% Scottish barley, that's, you know, made using traditional methods, I think this is, yeah, I think it's good value. It really is a tasty dram. It's probably one that I'll buy again once this is gone. And yeah, if you haven't tried it before, I think it's one that you should definitely, you know, if you get the opportunity, you should try it. If you like the sound of it, I'll put a link in the description and you can read more. And if for any reason that isn't your cup of tea, then, well, hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Sauncha. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment? And please consider subscribing for more videos like this.